What's up? What's happening? What's popping? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great episode of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys the daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here and haven't already subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you stop what you're doing. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. The first link is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official Symone with the Sports merch collection. And the last link is to subscribe to our podcast, Tough Calls, where me and Dylan have some of your favorite sports analysts, reporters, former current athletes chop it up with us on the podcast. So guys, make sure you turn notification bells on as well, because the videos are coming like boom, 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 and you don't miss a single video or a single live stream. Guys, we got to get into this topic. So the 76ers are, at the time of this recording, I recorded this before the Denver Nuggets game, but by the time this probably premieres, the Nuggets game is going to be on. But we're currently on a 5-game losing streak. We're 8th seed right now in the East. Now, am I worried? Not at all. We've been ravished with injuries. Joel Embiid and Mathews have been out on COVID health and safety protocols, and Danny Green has been out without a hamstring, whatever that means, if Danny Green is even helping us win the game. But, so no, I'm not worried at all about this losing streak. But I have to address it because I'm doing my sisters videos. I can't not address a 5-game losing streak, but I do have to say I'm not worried at all. If we were losing with our weapons and Embiid and Mathews, yes, I will be worried. But of course, Embiid is our best player by miles, and if we're without him, then of course we're going to be on this losing streak. The most comforting thing right now is we're 8-7, 8th in the East, but the number 1 team in the East, we're only 2 games behind them. So the East is still, we're only 15, 16 games, 17 games into the season. The East and the whole NBA is still extremely wide open right now, so I'm not worried. Like I said, the number 1 team right now is the Wizards at 10-4. We're only 2 games behind them. The Nets are at 11-5 at number 2. We're only 3 games behind them. So I'm not worried at all. It's not like we have that far to catch up. We got the 2 wins. The Bulls are number 3, and we beat them twice when we had Embiid. So I'm not worried at all because we're getting the quality. When we have our players, we're getting the quality wins. Also, Tyrese Maxey has been showing a lot of development as well. His three-point percentage is up 42% from 34% last year. His field goal percentage is up to 47.9%. So we're Tyrese Maxey is developing. Our bench players, role players, they're developing. Now, the only thing I'm concerned about is, obviously, we didn't get to trade anybody for Ben Simmons. And if we were able to pull off a Ben Simmons trade in the offseason, whatever star we would have got for Ben Simmons could be carrying the load when Embiid is out. That's the only thing. We only have one superstar, like we only have one all-star in Joel Embiid. When Joel Embiid is out, Tobias Harris is not good enough to carry the team. He's not good enough to carry the load. That's the only thing it is with not having Ben Simmons or not being able to trade Ben Simmons. We don't have that second player that can carry the load when Embiid is out, because Embiid, we lost 4 straight without Embiid, and this isn't going to be the only time we're going to be without Embiid. We know Embiid is somebody who of course, this COVID thing is an anomaly, but Embiid is somebody who low manages, who battles injuries, the knee injury, the back injury. So this isn't going to be the only time we're without Embiid. So I definitely do think as soon as possible we need to get somebody in, whether it's Ben who tightens up and comes in, or we pull the trigger on a trade and get some players that can come in and carry the load when Embiid isn't in the game. So that brings me into my next topic. So it was released today by The Athletic that the Sixers have a list of 30 players that they would accept in a Ben Simmons trade, okay? So they believe that 5 or 10 of those players are going to be available in the next year or 2. Now, that's kind of like, I'm ready to get this Ben thing done now, because whether Ben's going to be staying or going, I'm ready for it to happen now, because if Ben's going to be on the team, we need him on the court. We could use him, like I said, helping carry in some load when Joel Embiid is gone. Or if we're going to trade Ben, I want to trade him as soon as possible. Even if that doesn't mean we can't trade him for a super all-star, I want to trade him as soon as possible so we can get some players in that's ready to go and ready to play and ready to win. Because like I said, Tobias Harris isn't good enough as the second best player on this team. Like, we need more. We need more. We need more playmaking. We need more scoring. We need someone who come in, 3-level scorer at the end of the game, close us out. Like I said, if we were able to pull off a trade in the offseason, we wouldn't be on this 5-game losing streak, because even though Embiid is out, we have somebody that can carry the load. So, like I said, they have the list of 30 players that they're willing to accept. That could change too, because in the beginning of the season we were 8-2 when we were healthy. We were 8-2 when we were healthy, so all the leverage was in our favor when it came to making a trade. But now that we're on this losing streak and kind of showing that we need help, we're kind of losing that leverage when it comes to our trade value of Ben Simmons, because it just shows that we're not winning right now. So we're more desperate. Your leverage goes down the more desperate you are. So us on this losing streak is not helping our case. So Ben Simmons isn't going to be a free agent until 2025. So the Sixers think that they have, yes, they have until 2025 to make a trade and before they get nothing back for Ben Simmons. But we can't wait too long. We can't wait 2 seasons to trade Ben Simmons if he's not going to play, because we need somebody who can be out there now helping the team get wins, because these other teams are getting stronger and these other teams already have their chemistry and they're clicking. And again, too, we're making a trade. The later we make the trade, that's the less time that we have for the playoffs for whatever player we trade for to gel and get the chemistry with the team and figure out how they fit into the rotation. So the sooner is the freaking better. But like I said, overall, I'm not concerned about this losing streak, but I do think it shows our weakness going into the later, when the season starts really gearing up and we get into the second half of the season after the All-Star break and gets close to the playoffs. Tobias Harris is just not enough. It's that drop off between Embiid and Tobias. It's just not enough. These other teams, they have these strong core players. Like, you look at the Bulls, they got Bam, Jimmy, and Kyle Lowry. Not the Bulls, the Heat. When you look at the Bulls, they have Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. Either one of those 2 guys can get the work done offensively, at least. When you look at these other teams, they have a core. That's what has me the most concerned when it comes to the Bulls and the Heat, kind of when it gets to crunch time and the playing time, because of their core. They have such a stronger core. I just feel like it's too much of a fall off between Embiid and Tobias Harris, and I think we need to get a star in. We need to get a star in as soon as we can for Ben Simmons. And I don't know if y'all saw, but Ben Simmons has been working out at St. Joseph's with the St. Joseph basketball team. He's not working out with the Sixers, but he's working out at St. Joseph. I don't understand why he can't just work out with the team. Even if he's not ready to go into game time, even if he's not ready, game day ready, I don't get why he can't work out with the team. You're obviously mentally fit enough to work out. So why can't you're working out with these randoms at St. Joseph, why can't you work out with your team? I don't understand that. And it's not like St. Joseph basketball program is some elite program that's like has a record of developing talent or whatever. Like, I could see if he was working out with Coach K before he retired or something. But what's the significance of St. Joseph? I don't understand that. Like, if you can work out with them, why can't you work out with your team? I don't get it. But all in all, am I worried about the losing streak? No, because if Embiid was in, it wouldn't be a losing streak. But I am worried about, do we have the talent to really compete in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference? Guys, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Keep rocking with me. Check out the links down below. Let me know what you want to see in my next video. And until I talk to you guys next time. Bye!